Excelsior. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus Christ and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but wholly lean on Jesus' name. Yes. You know, it's amazing how people put their trust in so many things in this world. And on this porch talk, I want to briefly touch on trust and truth and the future, you know. But I'm concerned because I see where people, you know, are so into the internet thing, right? Everyone's got their channels on YouTube or their thing on Instagram and Twitter, Snapchat, you name it, you know, Facebook, whatever. But thing is, you have all this trust in the internet, and everyone assumes that it's going to be okay. But somewhere in the back of their mind, they're kind of pushing it way back. But it's all about, with them, each one, it's more, without them realizing it, it's more like, it's hard to find the words exactly. But it's like they have all their trust in these things, but yet in their mind, or in the back of their mind that they're pushing back, is that it's not going to be okay. What if I wake up and the internet's gone? What will I do? But then they push it back. Nah, that's not going to happen. It's kind of like when we was kids. We wasn't going to grow old. We knew in the back of our minds that we were growing. But getting old, that's way down the line, so they ain't worried about it because they're going to live forever, you know, and all this, and that they assume that their parents is going to be around forever, you know. That's kind of what most kids think, you know, but the reality is faced as years down the line comes. They're faced with the reality that no, their parents don't last forever. Yes, they do get old. People get old. We grow older. You can try all kinds of fancy gizmos and technology on the, what do you call it, facelifts, Botox, and you know, all kinds of alterations that you can do to your face, your body, blah, blah, blah. But yet, you see what I'm getting at, right? You know, you can do all this stuff, but it don't change. You're still getting old. And that you will face the ultimate reality is where you do come to an expiration date. But people's got all their trust in this technology stuff, right? And trust me, this will come. Whether it's tomorrow, next week, next month, maybe next year, who knows? Maybe this year. But the thing is, when the world falls apart, and it will, it already started, you know what I mean. But here's the reality, you know, is that, let's just say, for example, today, all right? Let's say today, internet's gone, okay? what are you going to do? You're gonna probably panic. Just think, people, the government and all this stuff had been talking about going digital dollars and all this kind of stuff, and going electronic EV vehicles, cars and trucks and blah 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 and this and that. But when the internet goes, so don't the power goes, everything goes, all right? So what are you going to do? You're going to panic. Why? Because, let's face it, you won't admit it. Well, most won't admit it. And there's some that's honest that will admit it'd be at a loss. We wouldn't really know what to do. Or maybe there's some who do know what they would do, but yet somewhere along the line it's going to fail. You know why? Through all this stuff, why no matter what, why it's going to fall apart for a person's life is because they foolishly put their trust in things. Now, you really should put your trust in Jesus, Yeshua, the Christ. You should put your trust in Him and Him alone. Now, it falls apart today, let's just say for that example. My trust is in Him. And I know what to do on, as how they say, on the prep and the survival type thing. But even though I do know that, my trust is still in Him and Him alone, the beautiful great one. But I also know that I'm up in my years. I can't get around like I used to. But I know that as long as I trust in Him and ask for His guidance and His help, I'll be okay if I put my trust in Him. But if I put my trust in things or my own knowledge, it's going to fail. Excuse me. And it is cold out here. So my question is, and I want to hear each one of you before I go on. If you like this video, hit the like, and if you feel like it, subscribe. And please share, and also in the comments below, share your thoughts and your feelings about what you would do, or how you would feel, and be honest about if tomorrow everything, or today or next week, whatever, falls apart, the internet's gone. What will you do? How will you get by? Think about it. Alright, no YouTube channels. And by the way, when that does happen, let me just say right here and now, I still love y'all, and you'll still be in my prayers no matter what, because I'll still be concerned for you too. So, thought I would just throw that in there for you. A little 2 cents worth. But I do love you, and no matter what you may think, understand that He is the answer. But share what you would do, or what your thoughts and feelings would be if the internet goes tomorrow. Maybe all the power grid goes down. Whether it's from solar flares, war, cyber attack type things, whatever. What would you do? Share. Be honest, So, and my question is, and be honest, is your faith Oh, sorry, I'm cold. That's why I'm shaking here. Is your trust in Him? Is your trust in Him? And also, do you know what you would do? So please share, and understand, we're never promised tomorrow. Nowhere are we promised tomorrow in this life. But, I see, people get so wrapped up into things, and no time for, for Jesus, Yeshua. No time for Him. No time for Him. Yes, I had to come inside. It was real cold. The phone shut off. I've been having problems with the battery, and that's why I'm not even bothering trying to get this camera on the phone, angle and all this right, all this. My whole point is, are you wanting to talk and be honest about your feelings on what you would do if it all falls apart tomorrow? What will your trust be put in? Your head knowledge, or in Him, or in both, but mainly on Him to help you with that knowledge and the strength and the ability to do it, to know what to do when things falls apart? Yeah. So I'm gonna make it, cut it off right here. Talk about it down below. Share your thoughts. Be honest. And think about it. What will you do if it all falls apart tomorrow or today or next week, next month, whatever? Let's say, just for the sake of argument, that it's today. This evening. You heard that the warning was coming. It was going to happen. It's not like you're going to actually get a warning. Maybe by the time you did, it's too late. But my hope is in Him. What about yours? I put my trust in Him. He's helped me before. Many years ago, I had put my trust in Him. Then I failed Him. But, we fail. He never fails. I failed Him. To much of my shame, I failed Him. And end up turning away from Him. But no. My hope is in Him. He was good to me. And He loves me. He loves you. He loves everyone. He just don't love our bad choices that we make. He don't love our, let's call it for what it is, sin. Our bad choices that we make, that, where we veer off from Him. But I remember what He has done for me. And I put my trust in Him. I did not worry about where my food was coming from or anything, because I knew He was helping me. And He did. I don't have time to go into all of that, maybe another day. But I'm just telling you, you got to put your trust in Him first. He's first. Everything else is secondary. Alright? So, I just wanted to share that. When I get a chance, I'll put up another song. But, yeah, it is cold out there. So, I love y'all, and pray for my brother, Chet. He's really sick. I mean, it's hit him hard. See, he had a triple bypass some years back ago, And I worry about him, yeah, because, of that. He's not in the greatest shape, like I'm not in the greatest shape, but I worry more about him. So if you will, if you trust and believe in him, I'm asking you who believe in prayer, would you pray for him, please? And I will let you know how he's doing, and if I forget, ask me how he's doing, and I'll let you know. But pray for him. I need to go check on him, and I'm not sure. I might have to take him to the ER, but he's stubborn like me. Because I mentioned yesterday about going to the doctor if he wasn't any better today, like to the ER. He'd wait and call his doctor tomorrow. Today is New Year's, so yeah, clinics and stuff are closed. But anyway, hey, pray for him. I love you. Be blessed, and please, all of my subscribers, I'm asking, would you be honest, and I'd like to hear from you. All right? There's a lot of my subscribers don't even comment no more. So, would you? And would you, if you know someone who believes in him and loves simple truth and things, and all that, and singing and all that, well, just, send them on by here, okay? I'm just an old fool, an old fellow who loves life. I love people. I don't always love the bad choices people make, but I love people. We have all made mistakes. Don't mean that it's right. It's just that we have all made them. But we can make it right if we will look up to him. Because we of our own selves can't make nothing right. We make a mess of things, right? So, okay. I talked way too much. I need to go check on him. And I will get back with you later. I love you all. Be blessed. And let me say, wado. And aho.